What is up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here, back after fucking forever. I'm gonna go with forever. It's been a while. With another LP, and immediately I can already tell if you've been with the channel for a long time, you're probably asking yourself a very obvious question when you're watching this intro here, and that is, Pink Reaper, haven't you already LP'd this game? And the answer to that question is yes. Yes, I have. I have, in fact, LP'd Paper Mario before. But I've also really been wanting to play it again. And you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to LP it again. I wanted to, so I will. I haven't really played this game in a while. But it is one of my favorite games, and I'm constantly reading about it. Or not reading about it, but like watching videos about it, and, you know, learning new things about it. And you know, it's one of my favorite games. And my last LP of it, my original LP of it, I don't feel was perfect, to say the least. So you know what? I was like, screw it. I want to play the game again. I need to upload something. It's been fucking forever. I want to LP something, and here we are. We've got Paper Mario. So once again, Doug has captured Peach. President of Nintendo of America, Doug Bowser, has once again captured Princess Peach, and we need to go save her. That's just how it is. So obviously, since I've already LP'd this game, and you know, I've talked about everything I was doing when I played the game originally, I don't really feel the need to explain what's going on, or what I'm doing, because I mean, it should be obvious, because like I said, already LP'd the game, and you know, it's such an old game, I feel like everyone already knows what's going on, so I don't feel the need to read everything, and re-explain everything that's going on. So, it's no big spoiler that we're gonna get to the party here, and, you know, Bowser, I'm just gonna start calling him Doug, actually. Doug's gonna show up. Doug's gonna capture Princess Peach, and there's nothing we can do about it. Doug has the power of the Star Rod, and, unfortunately, we're gonna lose this first fight. That's just how it is. But yeah, it's been a while since I've loaded, and in that time, I haven't really been doing anything. My life's taken kind of a shittier turn. My car broke down, and it is still broken down. It has not been fixed. Because the cost to fix it, the estimate I was given to fix it, is more than the car itself is worth. And because of that, I haven't gotten it fixed, because I'm like, well, I don't necessarily want to sink that much money into a car that's not worth that much. Unfortunately, I do have enough money to cover that. I don't really have enough money to afford a new car, though. So I've just been sort of carless for the last couple months. Also, although this actually did get fixed, the oven in my apartment broke, and I hadn't been able to make any food for, like, in the regular oven for a while. We have a little toaster oven, so like smaller things and stuff like that we could make, but you know, when we wanted to make, you know, like roasts or chicken or anything like that, didn't really work. Luckily though, that did get fixed. The landlady did have someone come fix it. She didn't get us a new one, which is what she probably should have done, because this thing's like 30 plus years old. But yeah, at least we have a working oven now, so that's nice. The lack of a car hasn't really been that big of a deal, with the exception of the fact that I can't really go to see, like, a lot of my friends and family, because they live too far away to walk, but at least here in town, everything's close enough. My job's close enough. It only takes, like, 25 minutes to walk to work. It's only, like, almost 2 miles. So, I've been getting a lot of exercise, at least, so that's nice. My legs are getting all nice and beefy. I got some big old calves. Food and all that stuff, all very close, but like, for instance, unfortunately, like, my mom, however, lives like a 35-40 minute drive from where I live, so I haven't been able to go, like, visit my mom or anything like that, which kind of sucks. Jenny also lives pretty far away. She's like a 20-minute drive from where I live, so I haven't gotten to visit her in a while either. For anyone who's here with the last LP, actually, I don't know that we ever mentioned it in the last LP. Maybe we did? Yeah, we probably did. Jenny's pretty far along in her pregnancy. She's got like 3 months left, and then she's going to be having a son. So, good on to Lefty. She's going to hopefully have a righty. Anyway, yeah, Doug just kicked our ass. You know. It's good to know that we've left the Nintendo of America in strong, competent hands. What I have been doing a lot of, and in fact I was even doing yesterday, not a lot, I guess, I've just been trying to do it at least once a week. I think last week I skipped it because it was the first week that my apartment at all had a car. Normally I've been live streaming on Thursdays. Tetris 99, if you watched the last video, has been the thing I've been streaming mostly because, I love that game. It's a great game. My win percent isn't great. It's like 12 after last night. 12%. I am not perfect at Tetris. I'm pretty good, I like to think. Anyone who can win at least somewhat consistently in that game, I feel, is pretty good. But that's mostly what I've been streaming. I've been streaming like at least once a week, usually on Thursdays, because Thursday is my day off. But last week, like I said, so when my car broke down, that was the only car me and my roommate had. Because his car, just after we moved in, took a massive dump, and we couldn't use it anymore. And because of that, we only had my car, and then my car broke down. Neither of us had a car. He just got a new car. So last week, we were both off Thursday. We were just doing everything like we needed to do, grocery shopping, all kinds of other stuff. And it ended up taking up so much of the day that I just ended up not streaming. But I've been trying to stream at least, once a week-ish. Usually, like I said, on Thursdays. I've also been streaming Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, not as much. I'm about 5-6 hours into that game. And about, 20 hours into Tetris 99. Oh my god, I love that game. That game's so great. But yeah, other than that, not really much has been going on. Unfortunately, when you don't have a car, there's not really much that can go on. I can't really go places. Can't really go hang out or anything like that. Just is what it is. Been playing a lot of the Magic the Gathering with my friends who play MTG that live in the area and can come visit us. I have a great EDH black, blue, green deck that just fucking annihilates kids, literally. It's an Eldrazi deck. I have a lot of Annihilator. People hate it when I play that deck. I think the other night I had it was turn 5, might have been turn 6. I had infinite mana and the ability to get every high drop creature out of my deck. So I ended up, basically my play ended up being I just put a shitload of creatures out, and then I generated infinite mana, got Conduit of Ruin, which puts a card on top of the deck. So I played Conduit of Ruin, put It That Betrays, which has Annihilator, which is 11/11 with Annihilator 2, that has whenever an opponent sacrifices a permanent, I place that permanent under my control, and then I summon Deceiver of Form, which has, oh wait, I don't have the hammer yet, which has, what is it? Deceiver of Form has at the beginning of the turn, or beginning of the combat on your turn, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a creature, you can have all your creatures other than Deceiver or Form become copies of it. So I had everything become... I had everything become copies of It That Betrays, and then I had like 6 of them that could attack. And I was like, cool, I'm just going to take someone's entire board. Seems fair. So I ended up just winning that game like super fast, and yeah, deck's very, very not fair. If I had a setup, I'd actually record me and my buddies playing it, but I really don't. And the other problem is, like, even if I did, like, the games go on for so long, and if you don't know all the cards that are being played, like, it can be... I just feel like there's... Like, I'd need, like, an insane amount of editing to make one of those videos watchable, and I just don't want to do it, so, sorry. Even if I did, I still don't think I could make it completely watchable. Like, I've tried to watch people play MTG online, like, in person. Like, it's not as big a deal if you watch someone playing, like, MTG Arena, which is not actually something I really do, but, I mean, if I did, I've done it a couple times, I've seen it a couple times, like, that's more watchable, but, I'm not a huge fan of Standard. My roommate is the one who got me into MTG, and it's just because he owns, like, a buttload of cards, and because he owns a buttload of cards, I don't have to buy any cards myself, so that's why I actually play Magic right now. But he just got into Arena, and because he got into Arena, I've been seeing a lot more Standard, and I've been helping him build Standard decks, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just not as interesting to me, and I wouldn't really want to play it. Because he would let me use his account. I could just use his account. I could, like, record that if someone wanted to watch me play Arena, but it's not gonna happen. I will say the one deck that he built that I helped him build that I thought was really ridiculously hilarious is he has an Izzet deck with green splashed in just for a little bit of mana ramp. But he has it's built around 1,000 Year Storm, and for those who don't play Magic the Gathering, 1,000 Year Storm is an enchantment, which is essentially, if you played Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a continuous spell, or it stays on the field forever. But it has the effect of anytime you play a spell, or an instant or sorcery, copy it for each instant and sorcery that you've played before it. And then you can choose new targets for it. So, like, say you play an instant that does 2 damage as your first spell. Alright, so you do 2 damage to something. Then you play another one of those instants that deals 2 damage. Well, now you copy that once because you've played one spell before it, and now you can do, 4 damage. And then your next spell you copy twice, so you make 3 copies of it. And it's just a really insanely powerful deck, and it's very consistent and very good. Well, somewhat consistent. He has an issue with the fact that he doesn't like to put lands in his deck, or enough lands into his deck. Oh, that's right. I don't have the action command. It's just random whether or not I can run from battles or not. I want those ones. But yeah, like one of the hilarious things that's in the deck is fudge. One of the hilarious things that's in the deck is Grow from the Ashes, which is it's a sorcery that has the effect, oh, I didn't need to do that, oh well. That has the effect, to put one basic land into play untapped. Or you can kick it by paying 2 additional mana, and it puts 2 lands into play untapped. So, if you have 5 mana open, and it's the 3rd spell you play, so you kick it, you get 6 untapped lands. So you literally just go +1 land, and you've played a spell, so now your next spell gets copied 4 times. So, forgot to equip the badge. I'm glad I, Okay, I'm gonna have to waste this. I didn't want to, but I have to. I mean, I don't have to, but otherwise this is gonna take, like, fucking forever. Nope, don't use the Goom Nut. That should kill him. No, this should kill him. But yeah, so that's the only standard deck that he has that I've seen that is like, yeah, this is actually really fun and really cool. Otherwise, I don't really care. Like, a lot of standard... the thing with standard is a lot of the decks are really, like, similar. You just keep running into the same decks. Like, especially on MTG Arena. Like, he had... I want to say, like, 5 out of 10 duels that he does, someone is running white-black life gain, and, like, that's just it. Like, that's what everyone runs. It's really annoying that I had to waste that. But yeah, what are we doing on time? Oh, only 16 minutes, we're good. I can keep going for a bit on this part. Let's go see our friend King Chestnut. Look at this dinky-ass castle. Like, why would you even want this castle? Like, look at it. It's a single room with a tower that has nothing in it. And it falls apart at the press of a button. Alright. Let's fight the Goomba Kong. Alright, since I'm not stupid and I remember to actually equip it this time, I can kill him pretty quick at least, right? Like, that's the plan. I don't think anyone in the entire world has ever done this fight differently than this. It's always just power bounce, or not power bounce, power jump, hit the tree, power jump, hit him, and he's dead. That's what everyone does. Literally, that's the only way to do this fight. No, I wasn't close enough. Hey, bro, don't hit a switch if you see it. Nah, man, I hit the switch. I'm sorry. Like, not really sorry, but I'm sorry. Oh, so I think I started talking about this earlier, and I just kind of like trailed off. But not having a car, having to walk everywhere. One of the reasons that sucked recently is oh, it's been raining, boy. Massive storms. In fact, I'm taking the chance to record right now while the sun is kind of out, just because, like, dude, it's been making so much noise. Oh, excuse me, noise even. I felt like I couldn't record while it was raining because, like, you'd hear it. It was just, it was a torrent. Just, it was a torrential tribute is what it was. Just, everything dies the second it comes out. It's been insane. Luckily, with the exception of, like, twice, I've managed to completely avoid the rain while walking, like, to and from work. A couple times I did get rained on. One, I just, like, it was so warm out and the rain was so light, I was like, fuck it, I'll walk in this rain. It probably feels better. And I was right. Like, the rain was nice. Kept me cool during the walk. But other than that, the other time I got rained on sucked ass, and my shoes got soaked, and I had to work with, like, wet socks. And Honestly, it was probably the worst day of my entire life. But my roommate has a car now, so. And also, like, some of the other times, my boss at my work, he's super, super cool. He's given me rides to work before, just because he knows I don't have a car and I need them. He even before my roommate got his car, he even offered to like let me borrow his car a lot, like, because he knew, like, for instance, like, we couldn't get to the supermarket to get like groceries and stuff like that, and more than once he's like, if you ever want to just borrow the car, you know, while I'm at work or whatever, you will go do your grocery shopping, and you know, you can just bring it back when I'm leaving, and then I can drop you off at home. I'm like, dude, literally, like, even beyond that, like, even after I told him, like, no, we managed to get grocery shopping, you know, Will's nephew came and gave us a ride, and we went and did our grocery shopping and stuff like that. Even after that, he was still, like, constantly trying to give me his car. I'm like, man, you can't just be giving away your car like that. Like, I get it. You're awesome, but that's just kind of how he is. He's a little bit too nice to his employees. He gave money directly out of the register to one of the employees because he's like, I'm hungry, but I didn't bring any money with me. I forgot my wallet at home. I can't go get food. So he just gave him money right out of this fucking register. I'm like, come on, man. If you're gonna give money, at least give him just give him some of your money. Like, that's gonna throw off the register when I have to count it tonight. And I get it. It's his money. He owns the store. He can do whatever he wants. But like, can't be that nice all the time, man. I'm cynical, I guess. Shoutouts to orange-haired Peach. I don't know why she has orange hair in this game. What's up, Doug? I'm gonna miss Reggie. I'm gonna miss the memes. I do remember when Doug Bowser got, like, introduced at Nintendo, because he got a promotion to, like, before he became CEO, president of Nintendo America. He got a different promotion to, like, a higher up chair, and when he was being introduced, because of course you had to introduce Doug Bowser, he's just, you know, in a room, you know, surrounded by games, as is, you know, the Nintendo way. They usually have, like, Nintendo stuff shown off in the background and stuff like that. One of the things, though, was a Luigi and Mario doll that had been wrapped up and tied up with a GameCube controller. That's great. I hope Nintendo continues that sort of trend of memes and jokes and stuff like that, because honestly, it's been working out for him, so they should. Man, talk about a company that's been winning a lot recently. Jesus, the Switch is selling like crazy. That's going to be probably like a somewhere to 50 to 70 million console seller. I just feel like that's going to be where it's at. In its lifetime of sales, at the very least. I feel like it's going to be probably somewhere in the 50 to 70 million, maybe a little higher. I doubt it'll hit 100 million. I don't expect either the PS4 or the Switch to hit that much. The PS4 probably because it'll be phased out. Like, it feels pretty obvious that a PS5 is coming soon. Oops. No, that's fine. I didn't actually need to. Yeah, it feels like the PS5 announcement is coming pretty soon, because despite Sony constantly, with every single console release, stating that, like, their next console is going to last for 10 plus years, it never does. The PS3 got kind of close, because it went like 6 or 7 years before they announced a successor, but... or released the successor, I should say, but... It never happens. They never actually go that long. It's just, it's not a thing. It's not a thing that happens. They did it with the PS4 as well. They're like, this is gonna be, you know, the console of the next generation that lasts forever, and then like a year later they announced the PS4 Pro, and now they're just like, they're gonna be announcing the PS5 probably either this year or next year. It just seems obvious. There's talk of a Switch Mini as well, which I don't know if I believe. Like, it'd be cool. Not for me, because I already bought one. I don't want to have to buy another one, but it would be cool, like, to have a more powerful Switch. But like I said, because I already bought one, it doesn't really do me much good. I don't really... Oh, god damn it. Whatever. And do it one more time. I don't really want to drop 300 bones on another console that I already own. But the problem is the problem is they're talking about that it might be more powerful. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, now I actually gotta go talk to Merlon. That sucks. Does that not work? Did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. Yeah, if it's a more powerful console, like, obviously I'd want it. Because, you know, I'd like games to run better and such and look better. Well, I'd like them to run better. I don't really care about how they look. Lord knows, people complaining about how good games look still is just insane to me. Like, I don't understand it. I'm like, what do you want, dude? Wait, where am I? I feel like it's never enough. Like, what do you want? Like, as games start looking more and more realistic, they actually start to get, like, uncanny. Like, I don't feel like the better graphics are making the games look like there's stuff that looks more realistic, but then you get like the character models that just look weird. Like fucking what do you call it? Horizon Zero Dawn looks goddamn gorgeous. It looks amazing. And then the characters talk and their faces just look really weird. It's just not normal. I should have been using my other controller. It just feels awkward, man. Oh, I should have got that, actually. Actually, I think I still can. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I actually prefer, like, the cartoony style look of a lot of games. Like, this game still holds up brilliantly. This game is beautiful. The sprites and the graphics and the art style all look fantastic. And it's insane to me that people think that, yeah, what we need is actually just significantly more realistic looking graphics, despite the fact that shit looks really weird. Like, the more realistic it gets. I just realized I don't have a fire flower because I used it. So I guess I'll just be wasting my... POW block. Oh well. I guess if you're new to this game, welcome to Paper Mario. This is the first real chapter. The basic story is Doug captured 7 starfish with magical powers and is using them to make himself immortal. And because of that, we need to go save the 7 starfish so that we can make him mortal again, and give Reggie back control of Nintendo of America. And each individual chapter takes you to a new town. This one's Koopa Village. And then we're going to have to fight the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to save the first starfish. So that's the basic premise, at least. I gotta focus for this. This is actually kind of hard. Not this first one. This first one's whatever. Gotta focus for, like, the second and the third ones, though. Oh. All the way over here, man. Alright, this one's actually kind of difficult. The Dark Souls of guessing games. That was really hard, like... I lost it for a second. I was just lucky enough to re-catch where it was. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I guess you can come. I don't trust Koopa Troopas usually. They're pretty, they seem like a pretty untrustworthy lot, but... I'll trust you, Mr. Blue Shell. Bonk. Oh, I'm out of FP! I forgot to heal. That's really bad, actually. Actually, it's not too bad, it's just... It would have been a lot less bad if I hit that first... If I hit that first... Oh, also that second one, so... So I have a Goom Nut. Alright. So that's that fight. Kind of fucked that one up. But it's okay. It's my own fault for forgetting to heal. And by forgetting to heal, it's actually my own fault for having to use too much FP in the Magikoopa fight. But whatever, is what it is. With that, though, this video's gotten kind of long. We're at 32, 33 minutes. So I think I'm going to grab this. Wait, which one is it in? There it is. Just cuz. And I'm going to save, and that's going to be it for this part, guys. I kind of rambled too much, I know, I'm sorry, but for the next part, we'll be going to fight the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in their half-shell fortress, and rescuing the first of the many magical starfish. But until then, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper, signing out.